peace. Um, yeah, I'm going to be here for quite just a little bit, and I'm going to join the meeting that is going on for the ambassadorship. Universal Peace Ambassadorship meeting is going on as we speak. Anyway, I just want to look in that closely what is happening in Edo State at the moment. The market has been burned and there's rubbish dump everywhere. And the local councils just started working today. Over the past 1 year now, they have not been working. And I don't know what's happening in town. And Buhari, a president who doesn't know the APC constitution, that is a president, but he doesn't know the APC constitution. He just breaks the law and of the party, and we are all watching what they're going to do to him. So according to the APC constitution, anybody that is holding an office is not eligible to be elected to preside over an interim government or a suspended government, whatever it is. So Buhari just broke the law that brought him into power. So we are watching carefully. As you guys know, I don't support any Buhari. The chaos that is going on in Nigeria today started in Edo State. And if care is not going to be taken, it's going to start spilling bit by bit, bit by bit. You know, pandemic, what's it called? COVID-19 has become a pandemic issue in Nigeria, and so has the rape that is going on in the community. A man just raped his daughter and destroyed the vagina the other day, and only God knows what they're going to do to him. Nigeria need to come up with a strategy to eradicate crime, to eradicate poverty and suffering. And we are at the forefront of these issues. You know, we single-handedly raise cash, give out items, give things to people, you know. And my friend, Ambassador Osayande, has done so well. He has done more than enough for him to be recognized in the community. You know, I don't know how you people see it, but I'm seeing it from different perspective. And it's just that there are a lot of fake news that is going out there. Half of the youth in the Edo States carry fake news. They don't even know where the news come from. You know, I'm here today to appeal to everyone to come. And the situation in Edo State is going to be over very soon. I told my friends that the gods has voted some 6 months ago. So a mighty wind shall blow. A mighty wind shall blow. Great rain shall fall. More harm shall be done. And there to be destruction. And they shall become. And nothing more shall be seen again. So the political arena that is just being a brouhaha, and all the youth who are supposed to be thinking about how the situation of the state can be fixed are all there clapping for a loser, clapping for a winner. And they are not even thinking about their personal welfare and how the situation, how they're going to manage it. The situation in Edo State is so toxic that the youth has missed it. If the way they're moving, the trend of the youth, the way they are moving, you're gonna find out that in the next couple of years, development is not going to come to over there because the people there, they are not thinking right. They believe in two naira. If they can buy a car or have rented house, whatever, that's it. They don't care about their children. They don't care about anybody. So the youth, the one overseas who's supposed to be encouraging the one at home, are equally clapping for them to dive into the sea. They are not seeing the deep part of it. They don't even know where they are jumping to, whether it's bad. The one overseas, especially those in Europe, are just clapping. In America, they are clapping for people that are destroying. They are not building. Only single erosion came the other day. The whole place was almost wiped out. All from Arusa, Ekenwa Road, Ogida, everywhere in Benin, we are almost wiped out. So the funniest thing is about all this situation is when things happen, they tend to blame the other previous government. It's not supposed to be the same. Over here, when things go wrong, everybody sit down and think, and they find solution to it. But our own system, the people even bringing out juju from Facebook. You know, they are not even ashamed of themselves. They bring out juju and start swearing for somebody who don't even care about them. They have no, the man who doesn't do anything is swearing for this, swearing for that. You know, but the situation, they can't see What is happening on ground? All the market is gone now. You know, the whole place is rubbish dump. You know, I wrote an article about it's Nigeria is the Edo State is an accumulative dump. It's a dumping yard, but all the roadside full of restaurants, and people don't see it that way. They still clapping. Talk about Egba business. Are we supposed to be calling Ogba Egba? You know, that is not what Edo State is made about. Right now, the youth has missed it. All of them are just fighting for stomach infrastructure. So we need to call and encourage the youth to know the difference between embezzler, a builder, and an encourager. At the moment, we don't have any of them. All they are just swinging is, you see, they sit on a swinging pole. This one will push it, another one it will fling, and then another person will receive it, and will push it back. That's what is happening. The Edo State political system. It's a swinging pole. It's a swinging pole. The whole city is dump, completely dead. Not to talk of the local councils. We are just talking of a main city that everybody is supposed to encourage one another to get it fixed. All they are doing, the governor is busy flying private jet. The local government councils are all in Benin City. Nobody is staying in their locality. Only about 14 months have not been paid. 11 months have not been paid to Kiadolo. All this buha everywhere. And no one want to see the differences. If you go to Upper Sakomba, it's all full of criminals. Fulani herdsmen is just moving everywhere, and there in Bubahi, Bubaslo, Urunigbe, Boko, they're all toxic. You know, when things go wrong, instead of them to ask questions as focus and check where the issue is coming from, or they are busy blaming Agbo. Is Agbo the problem we are having? I don't think so. The problem we are having is the people that run the system. Those are the problem we have. Not Agbo. Agbo, that issue there is easily fixed. It's not about Agbo. That is not the problem Edo State have. Edo State is now facing a chronic erosion problem. We don't have tap water that has been raised. Tap water was there when we left Nigeria. Today, no more tap water. Instead of people to focus and ask questions, why is it that we don't have road? Why is it that we don't have tap water? Why is it that we don't have electricity supply? People are using solar panels. Why? But people are focused on Kabaka. Who is Kabaka? Kabaka is not even an administrator. He doesn't rule. He's just doing his campaign. He's supporting somebody. And everybody focus attention on it. Instead of people to focus attention on the people that is ruling the country, people that is ruling the state. We have how many commissioners, about 24 commissioners or 10 commissioners that are there. What are their aims? What job have they done? The local government council, the whole city is full of rubbish dump. What has he been doing? Those are questions you're supposed to ask. Why is the education not functioning? Then you ask the question. If you cannot get the answer from Minister of Education, you go to the state governors. Why is it that the education is not functioning? Why is it that erosion is fishing? And the people are blaming Shomole that Shomole did what did he did for 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, almost when he feels that thing, almost 6 years now. Now, okay, those things it's temporary, it's not made permanent. A permanent sewage is sealed. You seal it. You put a big pipe on the ground, you seal it. So when it rains, it floats underneath. It doesn't evaporate in the sky. You make the environment safer for the people. If you go to Ewareke, you go to all those Pass area, all the roads are dilapidated. Nothing is going on. The whole state is in a stagnant state. Like, you know, it's like Odigi, like a lake full of old waters. It go green. When it rains, a supply road, you can't drive through it. And I will hear someone come and talk, say, oh, water stone project, 30 billion. 30 billion is not made forever, bro. As you guys know, that the election, the people that are ruling our countries, they all come there to come and fill up their pocket. They are not coming there to look at your welfare. The youth is missing it. All these youth supposed to come back with the solution and say, hey, the government is not doing this right for us. We need to go to the government and ask the government, why is this not working? All the people are saying talk about Egba, talk about Egba. I told people right from the beginning that this Ogba Egba business is a distraction. It's a way of them for them to collect money and put in their pocket. At the end of the day, 4 years will go, and these people will go into their house, they start doing their normal business, and they will still be fighting to become a minister. Or they're fighting to go into the House of Representatives, Federal Council. All these people will remain there and they will not change. Instead of people there to set up their own mindset and say, hey, this is wrong. How can we fix it? You are living in a society with no security. You can't sleep in the middle of the night. No light. Mosquito is killing everybody. Now COVID-19 become a trap. And the government is preaching COVID-19. But himself is not COVID-19 free. See all of them holding their hands like gays. They match up together. How can you go and do election that you said is everybody step down for you? If everyone step down for you, what is the point gathering people in a stadium? Why? If everybody is not contesting with you, all you need to do, go and announce and say, everyone has stepped down, and the one candidate cannot go to a polling booth. And people still gather, and I don't know what kind of democracy Nigeria is practicing. If that is called democracy, I don't think it's a democracy. You are really crazy. You said everybody in the election stepped down for you, and you still gather people in the stadium. And start praising God over there. Look at Sarako Holding, who's supposed to be an educated elite of his own age. He is now wearing Mexico cap. And he's not thinking about tomorrow. All he's thinking is about how much he's going to steal now, if he's going to get some. All these people need to wake up and think about the inconsistencies of this government they are voting for every day. You know, after this, so sad, bro. People there, they don't know what they are thinking. Hey, Egba. This one will come, Ogba. What kind of, I don't know, man. These people should focus. They're supposed to be people asking questions. That's why they say the democracy is for the people and by the people. These people don't see it that way. They are following this. When this one, the river is sick here, everybody will push this way. When this one is further, everybody will push this way. Let's assume Zé Yamo did not win the election. What is going to happen? Let's assume Obasaki did not win from PDP. What's going to happen? All this pushing ahead. Instead of people to call these two people together, ask them, what do we need to fix this state? Let them go on a debate and get them to sign on undertaking. Because over the years, every government has come and they only come there and eat and run away. No one cares at all. Present day government for 4 years was doing a renovation. That is, Obasaki has been doing renovation. Maybe he's fighting for the next 4 years to start building, and which is going to be difficult for him because the rain that is going to fall now is going to be extraordinary. All we needed was a building governors, someone that will bring in infrastructural development. Good, I'm not going to criticize him, but he's done a lot of job, but it's only renovating. When you are renovating, also we try to be building. Most of the road that is being worked on has been wiped away now. The first rain that rained and wiped everything away. And I love the commentator from Upper Sakmomba that said the Mercedes sank. The house sank. Or whatever sunk. Whatever, I don't know how he was putting it. It's so amazing to see that people who are supposed to be in the forefront to ask questions, how our resources are being spent, are the same people clapping for people to collect money and put in their pocket. And when the money is not forthcoming to them, they will start fighting. All this talk about, Egba, they are doing at the end of the day. And the one who say Egba become a winner, and the one Ogba did not win. What are you people going to say? These people will only go there and use two hands to just pack the money to themselves. And they are not coming to fix anything. They are not coming to fix anything. All these people, they are only just coming here to feed themselves. Look at over the years, the government has not, the money allocated for all the NGOs has just been swallowed. Maybe there's a snake in the government house eating all those money. There are a lot of money made there are many money made for the old people. Old people. This is not pension money. There are money allocated for old people. Old people. When you're growing old, there are money allocated for these people to look for the NGOs who used to look after people. Disability money made for disability. All this money made for autism and all these things. Where are they? All this money, the government just shocking all of them. Home affairs and social welfare and all these things. And here we are. We are clapping for a loser, clapping for a winner in the pool. But they are not coming to win on the road to fix the road for you. They are not coming to win and fix the tap water that is not running. They are not coming to fix, with $2-3 million, Edo State electricity can be running. With all they need is a what is it called? A solar panel feed beds. That's all they need. With the $2-3 million, Edo State will be selling electricity back to the federal government. In your area, it will stabilize. But everybody pointing finger to say, without federal, electricity will not come to you. In Benin Republic and Togo, wherever the Nigerian government is supplying electricity, they don't have a shortfall. They're getting it steady. Niger Republic, they get their electricity steady. Why can't we support ourselves and ask questions? Where are we going? The question is, our mindset is so narrow-minded that everything is about $1,000, or I say 1,000 naira. Once they have that money PM in their hand, that's it. When the fowl see only one chick out of all, maybe you have 10, it's complete. That's the situation we are facing in the Edo State. No one cares about anyone. I'm not here to support anyone. I never do support anyone. The day I will support someone, that person will have to account for me. Why is he not doing good? Because I'm not going to support you today. Tomorrow, if you fail, I will also be the same person to come and ask questions. That's the way I do my support. I don't support people just because I just want to. I'm not in Nigeria. I don't care. Like I said to my people, I can decide to stay here without going back because I'm okay with it. If I don't have money in my pocket or I don't have a job today, I'll just go online, fill up the form. The government will give me money to eat. But I don't pray for that. Government can pay my rent, can pay everything for me. I don't pray for that, but I'm a hardworking person. But the question is this: why can't our state governors and state business philanthropists set up a common industry, even if they are going to produce biscuit? We have billionaires in Edo State. Why can't they just set a factory to produce biscuit? Why can't the governors come up with a budget and set up a supermarket? Do you know how many workers is going to take out of the street? Maybe if you employ 1,000, maybe out of that 1,200 are criminals. And they will leave their criminality job and they start working properly. Do you know how many crimes are going to go out of the street? These people need to think. We need to start holding the government accountable. No clapping for them. Government crossing for PDP crossing to the APC. They're just mesmerizing people. And these people are not waking up to the detriment of what they are going to face later. One rainfall in Edo was crumbled. All the way from Arusa to Opa, everything was almost wiped out. Ekenwa wiped out. All these budget, billion, they are calling, we are going to do road to Giligili, we are doing all these things, Nothing is there. It's all mouth. How can the government want to fix road? They want to go and fix it on the rainy season. That's to show to you that they're not going to fix it. A budget that the government has put the budget of the first year, you come into government, that is going to do a road for you. You wait the rainy season when the election is going to take place after 3 years or 4 years, then you want to come and do it for you. Just know that he's not going to do it. You only just want to start it. If I win, I'll continue a little bit. If I don't win, I'll abandon the project. And the next government coming, instead of them to start from there, they will drive all those contractors away. Because you know why? The contractors the government is using, they are using their own personal. Once they become a governor, they go and register a bulldozer company. They will become they will register their own company that will be allocating all the job to. In the developed world, they go by tender. Before I allocate job to you, you put it in the public domain. They allocate tenders. You go and write a tender and say, okay, I can do this job. You submit your project, your costing and everything. Then you compare and construct which one is more viable. If this one says it's 2 billion, it's going to cost, maybe another one person is going to say, I can do it for 1.8 billion. No, the other one will say, I will do it 1.5 billion. Maybe another person will say, okay, I will do it 3 billion. And then you look at the equipment and look at the material they're going to use. Then you can now allocate the job. But in our own case, all they need to, you want to do road, they'll just go and pour tire on it. The moment tire, when it rain or when it's sun, it all melts away. You know, they're not doing it. How can a governor want to do a road for you? 1 kilometer is 10 billion. Do you know how much is 10 billion for 1 kilometer? That's about 1,000 meters. 10 billion. And then somebody will come here and clap. Ogba. Another one will come, Egba. Who are they cheating? It's the youth that is clapping Egba. These are the people that is suffering at their own detriment. That's the people that is going to suffer. A society you don't have water. You never ask the governor why we don't have water. Why can't they set up a tap water? Is it a crime for the governor to come up with his Ministry of Resources to set up a tap water running? Is it a crime? And then you go and blame Oshomole or blame Ibunedion or blame Nyega or Beha or Yegu, or you want to go and blame Ubemudia or blame Ali. We have to wake up past all those levels. And we say we are all educated, we have master degree, we have all this degree they are calling. Once the government stay 100 days in the office, you're supposed to hold him accountable. What have you brought on board? 100 days is enough for the governor to show whether he's going to develop your state or not. Forget about what other people have done in the past. And people are blaming Oshomole after 4 years. Does that make sense? If you are using your toilet for 4 years and you're not taking the shit away, it will be smelly. And then you go and blame the people that have dig the toilet for you. You know, it doesn't work that way. People need to wake up. Once a government is 100 days in the office, you got to be accountable for why it's there. Not 4 years, not 8 years. People still blame Ibunedion. After 12 years, people are still blaming Ibunedion or 13 years. You know? And the same Ibunedion that they have been blaming, they want to use him now to campaign for them to win the election. If Ibunedion wasn't good, why are they now calling him to come and campaign for them? So, you see the mindset of the people. You know, so narrow. The mindset is so narrow. They need to wake up past that. My people, I'm running an NGO. We're looking after people. That's all I can say to you. The good, the bad, and the uglies in the society, as far as I'm concerned, the 3 arms of government in the Edo State is not working. And the youth need to wake up and look after it. Thanks, and stay blessed. God bless you for now. Bye.